So my first guest today is going to be Adam Espanoza from Pepe's Tacos. Come on up and join us. What did you bring in?
We brought in al pastor tacos, which are marinated pork, and we brought chicken and our beef tacos.
Adam, give us a little history about yourself and how did you get to this point where you have this iconic restaurant? I mean, iconic. I mean, when you say Pepe's, you say Northwest Indiana. When I was a kid, like I said, the first place I ate a taco was Pepe's because I was cruising Broadway from McDonald's to Burger King. If anyone remembers cruising Broadway. And that's where I used to go and get my tacos.
Well, we started out back in 1976 on 53rd Avenue. And then from there, we expanded to our old location, which is 8011 South Broadway. And we were there until 2016, and then we moved to our current location, which is 260 East 84th Drive, and we've been there 8 years already. And so, throughout those years, my dad, my brother, and now me.
So give us a little bit like your hours of operation and your days.
We are open 7 days a week. Sunday through Thursday, we're open from 11 to 9. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we're open from 11 to 10.
Now, we got all these recipes. Where do the recipes come from?
Well, pretty much most of it's come from, like, family members that have been part of it. And then part of it was through Pepe's Corporation that had it. But like I said, we've added on so many different products that are not part of your other type Pepe's, like al pastor tacos. We have quesabirria now. We have caldo de res, which is a beef soup. Mm-hmm. We have pozole, which is hominy soup. We have menudo, which is the
group.
Pardon?
Oh, I thought that was.
So we've added a lot of things to the menu, and like I said, together between both locations, or all three locations, 47 years.
Who's Pepe?
Pepe is Mr. Mario Dovalina, and they were the original Pepe's owners, and they opened up in Chicago. And like I said, then eventually what happened was he had a restaurant, and he came together with two Polish brothers, Pataks.
What?
So it was basically this guy had a concept. And these guys were basically butchers, and they came together, and that's how Pepe's Corporation started.
So is there like maybe a certain region where the food kind of originates from in Mexico? Since Mexico's so big.
Yeah, most of it would be pretty much within the central part of Mexico, which is Jalisco, which is one of the states, Michoacan. Those are the two more predominant states.
So in Mexico, does the food vary from region to region?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't know if you've ever heard of Rick Bayless.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of his food concepts have come from Oaxaca, which is south of Acapulco, like 5-6 hours. So every region has its own take on food.
What drives you? What keeps you going? I had a restaurant. Yeah. I've been in the restaurant business since I've been 11 years old. It's very, very hard. What keeps you going? What keeps it fresh? What drives you?
Honestly, the customers. It's just, you can have a bad day and then you have somebody come in and you ask them how everything went, and they said it was fantastic, the food was awesome, service was amazing, and it just, it just kind of lights you up. So
is that your job well done?
Yes.
That's your job well done.
Yeah.
And let me ask you, guacamole, you make it from scratch?
Yes.
Everyone out here is probably wondering, how do you keep it green?
Well, we actually use the seed from the avocado, and that actually helps tend to keep it a little bit longer.
You do any catering?
We do.
And how do you handle the catering?
Pretty much most of the catering we have is, we basically take, customers ask us what, like especially right now with the graduations coming up, we have a lot of people that, either want the food made or they want trays of meat. So we do it either way.
Do you have an area where you can do catering for people, like private parties?
Within the location, we've done both in our parking lot. We've closed our parking lot out, And in fact, we're having one June 29th, where we actually close off the parking lot, and somebody's going to bring in, I think it's 60
mean-
people.
Somebody's going to bring it and you're going to do it in the parking lot.
Right.
Oh, that's
Right.
kind of unique.
Yeah.
Do you do any kind of, I know Cinco de Mayo has got to be your biggest day.
It is.
But
It
do you
is.
do any other kind of special events throughout the year? Parties or,
Well, Cinco
themes?
Mayo is, and then of course the actual true Mexican independence, because a lot of people think Cinco de Mayo is Mexican independence, which it's not. But September 16th, we do a really big event outside, and this year we're going to have it September 7th. Last year we had about 500 people, and we're expecting about the same. And we'll have
You could have mariachi.
we'll have mariachis,
thing?
we'll have a band, and we'll have a DJ. So, and it starts at like 3 o'clock, and it goes until 11 o'clock at night.
Do you eat the worm out of your tequila?
Of course, you have to.
Is it in the tequila? What is it in?
No, that's not actually the tequila. It's the agave. So, like if you have it's like it comes from the tequila. Tequila comes from that. So it's just like the very first portion of the tequila that's made, and then a lot of people have the worm in there, and of course you got to have it.
So any plans in the future? Anything new coming up? Anything you want to change?
Yeah,
Menu?
we're
I mean, do you
hoping-
change your menu like every so many months or?
No, not really. We keep it pretty much the same, but from time to time, like I said, we've added several items to the menu. Right now, the next thing that we're looking to do is hopefully expand our bar side and have a patio, because we like to bring in some live music, variety of music, not just Spanish, but a little bit of everything. So that's what we're working right now.
Thinking about expanding out, getting another unit or anything like that?
We're looking at a couple places, but
So
we're
I
not
touched
sure.
on something there.
Yes, yeah.
That's
So-
good. I like to be like a break the news kind of guy.
Well, we're not sure yet. We're working on it though.
Deliveries. You guys do deliveries.
We don't personally, but we have contracts with Uber Eats and DoorDash, and that's really propelled our business because
It's become big. They've become a little better since the COVID. Like COVID made
Oh,
them
yeah,
better. Because
for
before
sure.
COVID, I didn't want to even see them. I would
Yeah.
like throw the food out the window and say, I
Yeah, yeah.
don't even want you around me.
yeah, no,
Because they were bad.
Well, they've learned,
Yeah.
over the years, and they've done a better job, and we have a good relationship with DoorDash. So, like I said, it's just driven our business in a different direction, positive.
Any loyalty programs you guys have?
We have it through corporation. So basically, if you go to pepes.com, you can basically sign up, and then there's different coupons for your anniversary, for your birthday, mostly that, birthday and anniversaries.
How many Pepes are there?
Well, there's a total of 66.
Really?
Yeah.
See, now that surprises
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I mean, what
66
states are they in?
Illinois and Indiana.
That's it, and there's
That's it.
66 of them.
66.
Now, do you purchase things from a central commissary through them, or
We do.
You are liable
We
to
do.
buy certain
Yes,
things from
certain
them?
percentage of it, but a lot of it we actually go out on our own and purchase a lot of our stuff.
And so do they give you free reign on the menu, or do you have to
You have to kind of fit in within their parameters.
give us the atmosphere of Pepe's? How does it feel like when you go in there?
When you
The
walk in,
colors, what do you hear?
it's
What
all
do you
it's,
smell?
everything's bright. We try to make it so that when you're walking in, you feel like you're in Mexico.
Okay.
Everything's bright, blues, yellows, and we have as you walk in, there's usually somebody there to greet you. You walk into the right side, we have our dining area. To the left side, we have our lounge, and we also have an outdoor patio as well.
How many people you sit inside?
Inside, we could sit up to 125 people.
Wow. And
Yeah.
outside?
Outside, 30, and that's why we're looking to expand on the bar side.
Well, if you do the bar, you going to stay open later, or how?
That would be the
you going to have a
goal.
dance floor and all that kind of stuff? I mean, I like to dance.
Hey,
Disco. I want
We'll
disco.
we'll
though.
make if you want to
I
dance
want
on top of the
80s.
tables,
I
we'll
want
make room
No,
for
that's
you.
Greek dancing. I don't do that too much anymore. Just disco. Do you guys do anything with fairs or markets? I mean, do you sell your own Tabasco in the bottle? Do you do any of that kind of stuff?
We do sell the Pepe's hot sauce, but as far as markets and that, we've just because of the amount of personnel we have not done that. but that's hopefully a goal for down the road with maybe a food truck.
You're thinking about a food truck.
Yeah, that's what I like to.
Why?
Just
That's a tough one.
it is, but if you have the right people and you get out there, it's just an extension of your business.
Yeah, I guess if you have a central commissary, which
Yeah,
is your restaurant,
right.
Because that's what they're all looking for.
Sure.
Is a central commissary that is actually, in code with the health department. And,
Well, that's a
know,
big thing.
yeah. So how big of a truck? You get a big one?
Yeah, that's what we'd like to do. Yeah. We have a couple people that are want to partner up with us, so that would be a good fit for us.
You sure?
I hope.
What are some of what are your main spices, ingredients that you use at Pepe's? I mean, what do you use over and over and over?
Well, the adobe, that's
What's adobe?
really- It's just a spice.
Okay.
That we use a lot of that. Of course, your oregano.
Uh-huh.
Your.
But you use a different oregano. You don't use like the Greek oregano, do you?
No. It's kind of just a grounded
And cumin?
cumin.
Cumin's
yes.
big. And
Yeah.
didn't you have a bar area?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you sell a lot of margaritas?
A lot of margaritas.
And what do you put on that rim that you brought last time for me?
Oh, that was tahini.
Tahini. And you know what? And you buy that in the store, right?
Right, yeah.
And I bought that tahini. I use it at home all the time now.
It's
I
incredible,
really
isn't
enjoy
it?
Yeah,
It's
I really enjoy
becoming
it.
such a big thing.
Anything I didn't cover?
No.
Anything you want to add?
Like I said, we just want to invite the public to let them know that where we're located, 260 East 84th Drive in Maryville. We've been there 8 years, and we look forward to seeing some of these people.
Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank Lakeshore for giving us the opportunity to be here, and I want to thank all my employees that we've had. Most of our employees have been with us for at least 15 plus years. So
Wow.
I want to thank all of them.
And your wife.
And of course, my wife.
I see her all the time when I go in there. My best business partner was my wife.
Really?
Yeah, the only one
Yeah.
that told me the truth.
Yeah. No, my wife. She's the core of our family. So, and I just like I said, my parents, who are no longer with us, but they started this whole thing, and I always think about them. We have a little. We're Catholic, and we have a little grotto for them.
Okay.
And when they passed away, we kind of put it there. So every time I need some inspiration, I just go outside and say a little prayer.
That's nice. Well, folks, I'd like to thank Adam from Pepe's Tacos for joining us today.
Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I encourage you all to go visit Pepe's Tacos.
Thank you.
Traditional, original tacos.
You got it.
There you go.
Amen. Thank you.